Blizzard conditions are on the way for the summits of the Big Island of Hawaii. I'm 13 News meteorologist Matt Standridge. This happens once or twice a year. But this one is particularly strong. We're talking about 12 up to 24 inches of snow for the tops of Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea. Those are the two volcanoes that are on the Big Island, or the island of Hawaii. The Pacific is very active right now. We've kind of flip-flopped things. Throughout much of January, the Pacific actually was pretty quiet. Alaska was even warmer than Indiana for much of January. But now we've flip-flopped. We're getting big storm systems coming to Alaska, the Central Pacific, and then also Hawaii as well. We want to focus on this one for Hawaii, and if you look really closely, you see these two little pink dots. That shows you Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea is the taller of the two volcanoes, but Mauna Loa is the biggest active volcano in the world, and we're about to put a little bit of snow on top. It's a powerful storm system. The low pressure's off to the north and west, but this cold front's coming on through, and now you see this yellow. There's severe thunderstorm watches in effect for some of the islands. Plus, every single island is under a flood watch. All the shores around the islands are under small craft advisories, which means big waves and a lot of wind. And then you get away from the islands, we've got gale warnings all across the Central Pacific. So this is a monster storm. Now, once again, this does happen throughout the winter, but the last time we got snow on tops of Hawaii was back in October. But what's interesting about this storm is the fact of how much snow is going to be falling. We could be talking about up to 2 feet of snow on the very top, plus 85-mile-per-hour winds, which that's going to lead to whiteout conditions and blizzard conditions for the very top. So we've got the winter storm warning in effect, but I wouldn't be surprised throughout Thursday night and Friday morning that this turns red and becomes a blizzard warning. For the blizzard warning, you need 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts or stronger with visibilities below 1/4 of a mile for more than 3 hours. The snow hasn't quite arrived yet. The snow is on the way. The rain is on the way. And with the cold tops, that's going to quickly change over to snow. But it's only the very tippy tops of these mountains, these volcanoes. The volcanoes go about 13,000 feet above sea level. So we're only talking about the first or 2,000 feet at the very top getting the snow. Otherwise, a lot of heavy rain is on the way. This was back in 2022, which was one of their other good snows too. This is the top. You see the observatory, you see the ocean. It's beautiful. But this is heavy, wet snow on the top of Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea actually means white mountain in Hawaii because it typically does get a little bit of snow sometime during the winter months. And so the Hawaiians would look up and then you would see the white top, at least briefly at times throughout the winter. But this was only a good handful of inches, maybe half foot, close to a foot. I think we're going to double this heading into tonight and Friday night. So a lot of snow on the way. And then once the system clears, we'll probably have a view like this is also coming in from 2022. You can see Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea, the snow on top right there for both of the volcanoes. Mauna Loa is the bigger volcano. Mauna Kea is the taller one, but this is the active one. This is the world's largest active volcano. In fact, geologists say it takes up about 51% of the whole island. But coming up, it's going to have a little bit of snow right on top.